Welcome to Baseball Bros Podcast, episode number 2. And today we're going to be talking about a little bit about us and what we do and have done in baseball. And the second topic, we're going to talk about just how and when baseball related things are going to open back up, including Little League, travel ball, and MLB. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy. And remember to follow us and subscribe on YouTube, Buzzsprout, and Podbean, and Apple Podcast. Thank you. Oh, and don't forget our Discord server. The link is in the description. Hope you enjoy. Hey, the first topic, a little bit about us. So, me, Lion Vestal. I've been playing baseball for about 8 years, and mainly a pitcher. Definitely just a pitcher. Been working all my life. Not all my life. Probably since the 3rd grade. But yeah, I'm destined to be a pitcher, and I know that I can go pretty far if I stick with that. And yeah, I have a couple different pitches. I have about 5. So, fastball, 2-seam fastball, changeup, slider, and a cutter. That's my pitches, and yeah, pretty decent hitter. I hit bombs, but I'm an all or nothing hitter. So
Yeah.
I either hit bombs or I don't hit
Yeah.
at all. But yeah, and yeah, I've been nominated to an all-star team 3 times. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And we're gonna. Oh yeah, and injuries I've had. So it's not directly related to baseball, but I've had. If you're my family listening to this, you already know what's happening, or what happened. I ruptured my spleen. That ended one of my potentially all-star years that I could have played.
Yeah, that was dangerous. You could
Yeah.
have had your
I-
spleen removed.
Yeah, I could have died, but
Luckily, we were in Bend, Oregon, where they have like one of the best children's hospitals.
yeah, amazing hospital.
We didn't have to do surgery because
That was great.
they don't really like removing spleens because it's
Yeah, if they
dangerous.
don't have to, you don't want to remove it. But yeah, that was pretty devastating. Not too much, but yeah.
Tell them what happened.
Well, so I was riding down a hill
Very
that had
stupid.
snow, and there happened to be a log under that snow. So my tire slipped on it, and my side fell on the log, not the
Well,
not the
we don't
handlebar.
know yet. It probably did, but it could have hit the handlebar because when I saw you, we don't know. But
We don't know, but yeah. Now moving on to Brennan. Very interesting story, probably.
yes, very long. So I'm 10 years old, turning 11 in about 3 weeks, and my name is Brennan, probably, and let's get started with how long I've played baseball. I've started in like Rockland Pony, if you know what Rockland Pony is.
You probably don't.
Well, I started at Rockland Pony just for a little bit, and then I went to Tri-City, did single A, double A, triple A, a couple years of triple A actually, because I wanted to play more, and there's just a big background story for that. I don't really want to get into the details. And then now I'm in majors. I had a fantastic coach. He was probably one of my greatest.
We'll get into more.
He's a Beavers coach.
He used to be a
Football.
for the Beavers.
Yeah, and
college team.
college team. He was a great coach. Probably one of my favorite coaches. But I didn't even get to spend much time with my team because this whole quarantine happened, but I was really looking forward to a good year, and I started those programs, and I was really succeeding. But then Now, what positions I play? I probably do the best at catcher. I am a star catcher, as you know. But I also, if you don't know already, I am a great outfielder, great pitcher. I seem to be good at quite a bit. I don't really like second base, shortstop, or first base. Surprisingly, most kids do. But I also like third base, and it's a tough decision when I get into college and MLB what position I'm gonna play, because I've kind of been succeeding more at catcher and pitcher, but I love those other positions. So
Yeah. Do you? Okay.
and
Next topic or still?
yeah, next topic.
All right. The next topic will be how and when baseball will reopen. And if you're watching on YouTube, we will show the screenshots that I took of the messages that Little League, Perfect Game, and MLB, but 3 major baseball organizations. So, first, we'll go with Little League. You want to ask me the questions?
What about when are they gonna reopen?
Well, probably for every organization, we don't know yet. People are outside. They are denying this socially distancing thing. People need to stay inside and just stay safe, because you will regret it if you are the person who goes out and gets yourself infected and then something bad happens. You need to stay inside, and maybe you could play baseball sometime soon. And what Little League has been doing, so they canceled the regional tournaments and the Little League World Series. Now that's a bummer, but it has to happen if we want to stop the spread of coronavirus. And yeah, so Perfect Game. You want to ask me a question?
We also want to say thanks to all the first responders.
Yep. Thanks to everyone who is contributing their help to this disaster. And yeah, ask me about Perfect Game.
What is Perfect Game?
Well, if you're deeply known, or if you know about the baseball world, Perfect Game is probably one of the biggest scouting organizations in MLB. Or not MLB, just the baseball world. But yeah, it's where kids play and they get scouted. It's a great organization. A lot of good players are playing in it and have played in it. And their response, same as Little League. They still don't know, and they've canceled everything. And yeah.
So, what about, how would they reopen?
They would reopen if they could get the right socially distancing standards, and possibly just, I don't know, just they need to come up with a way to play ball but still be safe at the same time. And like we mentioned in our last podcast, KBO, they're doing a great job in keeping those those standards great. But yeah, do you want to move on to MLB? Okay, MLB. Once again, we're going to put those screenshots up. Once again, yesterday we posted a podcast about what MLB is doing. And basically right now they're just telling the fans baseball will probably not reopen soon, and you need to stay safe out there in order to get baseball back, to flatten the curve. They're great in promoting this safety. But yeah, they are doing pretty well in this. So yeah, and once again, check out our last podcast, and that will pretty much explain everything. So yeah.
And bye for now. See you next time. And make sure to like and subscribe.